the second trimester, also known as the best phase of pregnancy. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm talking about my experience with the second trimester, my symptoms, even my weight gain, the must-haves. This is my second pregnancy. I already have a 2-year-old and I'm in my 26th week, but my goal today is just to be honest, genuine, and real with you because that's why I'm making this video, to serve you guys and to help you guys navigate your second trimester. Starting with the must-haves. So I would like to consider myself somewhat of a minimalist. I actually really try to be as minimal as possible. My husband's out of town for 8 months out of the year, and just more stuff equals more stress and more to-dos on my list. So I try to keep things as simple and easy as possible. I tried to go without a couple of these things and it just didn't work. And one of those things was leggings. So I have like 3 pairs of black leggings and they're not made for pregnancy people. There just came a point when I was like, I need to actually be able to breathe. So I walked into Lululemon and as soon as the lady saw me in there, she stopped me and she goes, "Have you tried our Align pants?" She obviously saw that I was preggo. So I tried them on and they are actually really, really wonderful. I stopped going to Lulu for a while because I felt like you needed to be a certain figure for that store and taller than 5'3". But these work really well, and I'm not just saying that. This isn't sponsored. I have like 100 subscribers. Not sponsored. These are amazing. Try them. Second is a water bottle, and I wouldn't just say any water bottle. I would say definitely get one that filters your water. My favorite is the Berkey water bottle. As a mom who's super into keeping toxins away from me and my kids and my family, I really appreciate filtered water, clean filtered water. You never know how much chlorine's in your water, what kind of viruses, pesticides, pharmaceuticals. You really have no idea, and this is the most precious, valuable time that you really need to be focusing on what you put in your body and what your baby's getting. So I would strongly suggest the Berkey water bottle. 3, something I thought I could live without and I really tried, but pregnancy pants. There came a point when I was just sitting in the car and I was like, okay, I legitimately can't breathe. I'm really trying. My pants were connected by like a little rubber band and it was just like, no, this is gonna pop. So I got really cheap pregnancy pants. You can get them at Target. I have a pair from the Motherhood Maternity store. You can get them on ASOS.com. And even H&M has some. They're really worth it. You don't have to get the pricey kind, but you can breathe, and that is nice. 4, this may sound a bit strange, but olive oil. Super clean, fresh, organic, real olive oil. So again, I'm super into keeping things non-toxic. Your body absorbs 60% of what you put on it. 60%, that is crazy. Instead of buying all of these incredibly toxic lotions for your stretch marks that really don't do much, I would suggest doing like a coconut oil or an olive oil, something that's natural and is packed with nutrients instead of packed with toxins that are created in a lab. I don't even use lotion anymore. Obviously I use Beauty Counter for my face, but everything else, really nice olive oil. It's actually from Croatia, which makes me sound so snobby, but I got it at my naturopath's. So 5, fresh fruit, healthy snacks. So when we get too hungry, we reach for whatever is around, and that's when you can pack on extra weight that you really don't want to do that. Not because it's all about weight, but it's also about nourishing your body and your baby's body. So I would always just have fresh fruit on hand. I had to add this to my list because it's just so crucial in my everyday life. 6, the Hydrovolt. Okay, so like I said, my husband is gone, and this thing can massage the living heck out of you. Like, have sore shoulders? Done. Have a sore neck? Done. Sore feet? Done. Also, there are a lot of acupressure points. If you are interested in any of that stuff, or acupuncture, I do it on all of the points that help reduce swelling, and I don't have any problems with swelling yet, so that's really nice. 7 is an extra pillow. A lot of people say you need a pregnancy pillow. I did that and it was just a hassle. We didn't really have any place to put it, so it was just there taking up space, and it sort of worked. I would just put a pillow in between your legs when you lay on your left side. That does wonders for me. It keeps your hips aligned and it prevents extra backache and more uncomfortable nights of sleep. So just an extra pillow. Loose fitting bras. Okay, a couple reasons. One, your baby needs oxygen, and when you're stuck, you're not giving yourself or the baby enough oxygen, and you can be really fatigued, and that can actually lead to things that aren't very good for your little one. And I feel like when I am I don't know the word, compacted, when I am like feeling suffocated, that's the right word. I get really stressed really easily. When I'm not taking deep breaths, this is just a total yogi lesson for you. When you're not taking deep breaths, your stress levels rise because your heart's working too hard, your lungs are working too hard. So definitely invest in some loose fitting bras. There's some great cheap ones on Amazon. Motherhood Maternity has a couple, and you really only need like one or two. Lastly is the What to Expect When You're Expecting app. I really like this because it keeps you updated on each week that you're in, and it tells you what to expect that week, which is super cool. It also shows you the size of your baby. I had this for my first pregnancy. I had it for my second. They don't freak you out. They don't give you too much information. They give you just enough to make you feel like you're not going crazy. It's actually really nice for my husband to read too, because they're not experiencing pregnancy. They don't really understand it either. So when he reads it, I think it really, really helps. That's my little transition. Okay, now on to symptoms. People ask me how I'm feeling these days, and I'm like, you know what? I don't feel like I'm pregnant, except for the fact that I have this huge bump. I have great energy. I'm sleeping really, really well, thank the Lord, for now. And some days I'm fatigued, but that's okay. That happens. It happens in regular life too, and I just have to let myself chill. A negative symptom is that I'm going to the bathroom a lot. I feel like the baby is sitting right on my bladder, and take two. Had to get a new memory card. What was I on? Oh yeah, peeing a lot. When I have to go, I'm either carrying around a 2-year-old, I have a stroller, I have groceries in my hand. It gets kind of complicated, so that's kind of a downer. In the grand scheme of things, it's not that big, but it's kind of frustrating these days. Emotions. I feel like I'm just in like a difficult stage of life doing this by myself with a 2-year-old. I mean, add the hormones on top of that and it gets kind of overwhelming. When it becomes dangerous is when I like give myself an out, I guess, and just say like, well, I'm emotional, so I'm gonna be crabby and I'm gonna be bossy. That's not fun for anybody, so I have to be really careful. I'm saying that because I have done that and I don't like who I am when I do that. Your hormones aren't an excuse. You can do stuff to help yourself, but they're there. They're totally there. Another thing that my sister keeps pointing out is how red I get in the sun. I guess I get hot flashes. I don't have heartburn. I don't have anything else, really. I don't have any skin issues, but my face gets really red, and she laughs at me, and it doesn't like make me upset. And for someone who's at baseball games all the time, like I have to wear a hat. Otherwise, I look like a freaking tomato. Weight gain. Okay. I started at 121 pounds. I always lose like 2 or 3 pounds in the first trimester, and I'm up to 136. Mind you, I'm 5'3". With that being said, I don't keep a scale around, and I just got a full-length body mirror, but as you can see, there's a plant in front of it. I don't want to make my pregnancy about the way I look. I want it to be about how I feel. Do I have energy? Is my skin good? Is my digestion good? Those are the things that kind of tell me if I'm on track, if I need to clean up my eating habits. Now that we're talking about food, for me, pregnancy doesn't mean it's a free-for-all to eat whatever I want. I have to be super careful because that's kind of the stereotype pregnancy gets, like what mama wants, mama gets. I'm eating for two. My motivation behind eating very clean and non-toxic food is I want my baby to develop beautifully. There are a lot of things that you can't control. I understand that, but I can control what I put in and on my body, and you best believe I'm gonna do my damnedest to protect myself and that baby. And I just believe that that's how the human body is supposed to function, on wholesome foods. A couple of the foods on my list right now are fruit, bread, either cocoa bakes, gluten-free sourdough bread, or 1 degree wheat bread, which is 100% organic, no glyphosate. No. Beans and rice. Beans have a lot of good folate in them, and folate is really good for keeping developmental issues at bay for your little one. Spinach, walnuts, chicken, sweet potatoes, salt, protein shakes, organic protein shakes, and fruit. Did I already say fruit? Yeah, fruit. So I covered everything, the must-haves, the symptoms, the weight gain, the food. I genuinely hope this helps you because like I said, I'm doing this to serve you, to help you out, not to make you feel bad or not to make you compare yourself or your pregnancy to mine. I just want to be real and honest with you. I love the second trimester. I don't think I'm going to be this chipper in my third or in the last couple weeks at least. When I play back my videos from my last trimester, the last couple weeks, all I do is laugh. It's just hilarious. And so worth it. Everything you go through is worth it. So I wish you the best of luck. Thank you for watching. Again, be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, post if you have any ideas or want to see more videos, and subscribe because I upload every single Monday and Thursday. Have a wonderful day. I'm gonna go get my baby out of bed. My first baby. He's the cutest thing ever. And we're gonna go play outside. Okay? Bye.